This is by far the most advanced free website builder to set up your digital product business. And by the way, I'll show you how you can get a bunch of bonuses as well, so check out the links. I do want to preface this by saying that if you are very serious about making a lot of money with your digital product business, then I do advise to actually invest some money and get something that's going to get you the highest ROI on your investment. So I will leave a quiz for the best website builder for your specific case, so do check that out. But if you really don't want to invest any money whatsoever, then this is definitely the best choice. So first of all, the really crazy thing here is that we have this completely free plan, and all of these different super advanced features, everything is included within the free plan. This is why I was saying that this is the most advanced tool ever, the most advanced free tool ever that you can get. And I'll talk about some of these super advanced features in just a second. By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below. So on the dashboard, once you sign up, you hover over websites, and in here you can actually create blogs, you can create standalone sort of website pages. And what we're going to do now, we're going to look at sales funnel, and there's digital stores here as well, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to talk about. But I came on the sales funnels, and here I'll press to create. And in here, as you can see, we have a few different sections like build an audience. So this is more for collecting email addresses, sell your digital product, custom build funnel, evergreen webinar. So in here, let's see, we will just say digital products. And now I'll just choose to sell, and we'll press to save. So now I open this funnel, and in here you will see we have these different steps. And actually I'm going to start out with a sales page. So I press add different step, and in here let's just say sales page, and now I choose a different type. So here you can see we have sales page, order form, we have upsells, downsells, and I'll mention this in just a second. I'll select sales page for now, save. And now as you can see, we have a bunch of different templates to choose from. Actually, let me select 30, and as you can see, there's a bunch of different templates. So let me just choose whatever. You can preview them, but I'll just select to choose this one. And actually, let me move this step to the very top. And in here now, what I want to do is I can press on, well, I can change the template if I want to. I can customize the URL, and I can press to edit page. And within edit page now, this gives me this visual builder to edit the page. By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description. And within this builder, as you can see, I hover over all of these different parts, and I can basically, if I want, I can just edit the text right here. I get also on the side all of this stuff like typography, font size, line height, all of this different stuff, the background, so on and so forth. And also, let me just click back, I get all of these different elements here. So if I want to, I can choose the different columns to add. Let's say I want, 2 different columns in here, and I want to add some text. So it's just like a drag and drop. And let's say I want to add whatever it is. You can see there's a bunch of, let's say I want to add an image. So select this, and I'll select what kind of image you want. So it's very simple drag and drop editor, but this is what a lot of like the free tools are not even providing. And the amount of elements you have here, and you're able to add all of these. You can actually even add something like a countdown, which is super advanced, social sharing button, so on and so forth. And you also have different blocks as well. So if I want, for example, let's say I want like a welcome, so I can add this whole section in here if I want to. And by the way, if you want, you can just press to duplicate here. And now as you can see, we have 2 different sections, and I just press to delete. Okay, let me just delete this section. And then let me delete this other section in here as well. So as you can see, it's actually, you can customize a lot of stuff here. As you can see, the colors, the text, the backgrounds, all of these kind of things, add all of these different additional elements. You can actually even add pop-ups. If I press here, I can press to add pop-up, and now I can customize this pop-up. So this is something that actually even some of the pay tools that are super advanced, they don't allow you to do this. So super advanced stuff. And in here, basically, so what I'm going to do is I just choose the template I want, build it from scratch. I just add the images and I just add, okay, this is the price. And then I have the different CTAs. So as you can see here, this action, basically I select, okay, well, we can do the downloads, but we don't want to do the downloads now. We want people to pay first. So we're going to do it next step URL. This is what was already chosen here. And you can actually choose different things here. I'm not going to go too in depth in this video. If you want, I'll create a longer one. But this is going to go to the next step. So I'll press to save changes here. And I'm going to exit this. So now we're here. So in here, by the way, I have different automation rules, and I'll discuss this in just a moment. I have A/B testing, again, something that you will not get with any other free tool. With this is super advanced. We can create different variations of that page, just change up one thing, and it's going to show us basically how the page, which page is performing better. So I'm not going to create this now. Again, I'll make another video about this, but just so you know that you can get this within the free free plan as well. And then we'll have all our stats here, our leads, sales. You can even create deadlines. So you can basically, okay, enable when the page expires, all of these kind of things. Some super advanced features that you will not find elsewhere. I don't want to make this too long, so let's just go to the thank you page. So once someone clicked on your digital product to purchase it, this is not in the right way. We're going to go to the order form. And within the order form here, I'll need to change the name here, but basically within this, or let me just show you actually from the beginning. So let's just say order form, and in here I will just choose order form. Let's press save, and now I want to choose again, I have all of these different templates. Let's just say I choose this. Obviously you want to choose like the same design and all of that, and you can again press to edit on the page. And as you can see now, it has this page that looks like this, blah 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 blah, why I'm selling. And again, you can customize all of the different stuff in here. Same kind of builder, which is something that, again, super advanced, that you can customize even your order form if you want to add additional things like maybe testimonials, money back guarantee type of thing, all of these sort of things. So in here now, what we're going to do, let me actually move this. So I'm going to take this form and I'll move it to this next step. Let me just remove this so we don't get confused. And in here, one thing we can do, affiliate commission. So if someone promotes our product, we can give them affiliate commissions. Again, something usually you need to go on the most advanced plan for most tools to be able to use this feature, but here you can just use it. So we'll put in 30%. That's what we're giving as affiliate commissions. You can sales limits, all of those kind of things. So in here, we choose product type, we choose digital product. And now what we can do is we can just press here to create. And we're going to create just, let's say, we'll just name it digital product. And now we are going to choose on resources. And in here, what we can do is we can choose course, we can choose course bundle, tags, communities. And I'm not going to go super in depth how you create all of these, but just to explain to you, you have assets right here. And in here, as you can see, you have physical products, you have coupons, you have courses, communities, different files. So you go into courses, you create a course, super simple. I'm not going to go in here again. If you want, I'll leave some links, but actually let me show you how to create like a tag. So I'll choose like a tag, and in here, so I already created this tag Instagram templates. And I'll show you in just a second what this means. But basically, it's like when someone gets tagged with this specific tag, then we're going to send them an email with, let's say, like a digital download. So this is instead of enrolling them to a course, but we also can just enroll them to a course. If we just choose a course, then we will just choose, okay, which course it is, and that's it. And then pricing plans. So in here, we are going to choose, and by the way, I'll show you how this is done in just a second. But in here, we choose, okay, one-time payment, subscription, payment plan. So let's say we are going to choose just one-time payment. And in here, okay, let's say I want to create a new one. I'll add the name. So whatever payment, how it's going to be displayed here. So let me just, for the sake of it, let me just quickly copy and paste. And then we choose, okay, the price, let's say like 500 USD, inclusive, exclusive, all of those kind of things. So, okay, so we just choose this pricing plan, and we just press to save. We can also create coupons, by the way. Again, another like advanced thing here. Discount type, coupon, so on and so forth. Okay, we're not going to do this right now. We are just going to, and by the way, we can add order bump as well. Again, something that's super advanced feature, and this is where you can really increase the amount of money you're generating for your digital products. So I'm not going to add this right now in here, but basically, okay, we have created the order form, and now, okay, someone makes the purchase, and by the way, we can add all the different automations, A/B testing in here again. See what converts. If I add, okay, money back guarantee X amount of days or this amount of days, what's actually converting better? Or if I add testimonials, does that make a difference? So on and so forth, or whatever it is. Basically, I can add like a deadline, right, and see, okay, how much is that increasing my digital product sales. So you can get very, very advanced. Again, keeping this very simple for now, we go to thank you page. So this is when someone makes the purchase. And again, we have all of these different templates. So let me just say, I'm going to select this template right here. And what we're going to do now is, there are a couple different ways how we can do this, but let's say thank you page, digital product, just to kind of know, okay, which thank you page this is. And we're going to go to automation rules now, and we're going to add a new rule. And in here, we're going to add a trigger. And I'll show you a little bit more about automations, but basically in here, let's say what we're going to do is page visited. So in here, we chose, this is automatically, this is what comes up. The digital product funnel that we just created. And this is the step of the funnel. This is the thank you page. So if someone has made the purchase and from the form, they have been redirected now to thank you page, we are going to basically send them out an email. And as you can see here, you can do a bunch of different stuff. You can subscribe them to different campaigns, and you want to do also a bunch of different stuff. Actually, you want to subscribe them to different campaigns, you want to add tags, you want to do a bunch of these different things. And you can enroll them, for example, to a course. If you're selling a course, you can you can, let me delete this. You can enroll them to give them access to community, so on and so forth. But here we'll choose send an email. And within this email, as you can see, I have a few different emails that I've already chosen. This is what I was showing you before. So we're going to we're going to add Instagram template, and in here, actually, you can press the plus icon and you can create the different email that you want to send. But let me just show you this one right here. So we have Instagram template, and I can edit this email. So in here, I have my subject line, the body, whatever it is in the body, the sender, and here I can add an attachment. So let's say, if it was like an ebook I was selling or Instagram templates, whatever, I added the attachment here, and here I basically say, okay, this is where your file is. I can add the link for the download. I can add whatever it is. If it's the course, enrollment to the course, I just press to save. And now we have created this, well, I haven't added email to this account. So now we have created basically this rule that when someone visits that page, they're going to be sent out this email with the digital product. So this is the very simple way of doing this. And there are, again, different ways how we can do this, but I'm just showing you like a quick, simple way so you can get set up super quick. And another thing I want to show you as well is you can add additional steps, as I said. So you can add upsells, you can add downsells. So let's say, let me just say downsell real quick. So if someone didn't make a purchase, then after the order form, for example, we can leave them to like a downsell. We can leave them to upsell, so we can sell more. We can generate more revenue basically from the same funnel. So you can get very, very advanced. This is what I was saying. This is absolutely amazing tool. I'm just showing you how to start out and just set up a quick website store for your digital product super quick. But if you want, you can get very advanced. And actually, if you want as well, you can go to digital stores. And here, just to show you, you can set a basically digital store here, where you can just add different products. As you can see, sell a digital download, sell a course. We can also collect email addresses, blah 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 blah. And in here, let's say, okay, I added like my digital download. In here, as you can see, okay, I added the thumbnail. I have the checkout page. I have the actual digital download. So this is sort of what you would have, let's say, like one of those like in bio. If you don't want to create a full out funnel, what I just showed you, you can just create this like super quick. Someone opens this website and okay, they just see you have this product here, you have this product here. You can create all of these different products. You can also from here, actually, if I want to, I can redirect people to what I just did, what I created, the sales funnels. But yeah, this is just sort of like a way to create like the super quick, super easy download. I'm not going to go through all of this. It's basically you just fill in the information and that's it. And other than that, I just want to show you real quick. So you have a bunch of other tools within this software. So you have your newsletters if you want to send newsletters to the people. So you basically nurture people who have signed up, because within the sales funnels, you can also collect email addresses. It doesn't just have to be selling people. You can create a lead magnet, collect email addresses, then set up different newsletters, different campaigns, and then try to warm up, nurture your audience and sell to them. And you can, again, I showed you a bit of the rules, but you can also create different workflows. So within the different workflows, let me just show you really quick. Here, let's say someone has subscribed to our squeeze page, meaning, and again, a bunch of different things in here. Someone subscribed for our lead magnet. So now we're going to send them an email. If they clicked on the link, yes or no, we can send them an email. We can put like a waiting time and send them another email. We can add different tags, so on and so forth. So these automations, visual automations, again, are something that's super, super advanced, and you get a bunch of different things to choose from. As I said, like the different actions, delays, decisions, things like that. As you can see, add the tags, send emails, enroll people, revoke people, so on and so forth. So super, super advanced. That's why I was saying that you get all of these features that I didn't even go into. You get all of them completely for free. And again, I leave bonuses and discounts on top of that, because there is a limit of how many contacts you can have, obviously. And let's say there's limit of the automation rules and workflows. So if you want to upgrade, it's still extremely cheap. It's only $17 per month. With the starter plan that you can get quite a bit, and then webinars 47, unlimited 97. This is honestly the best value you will get from any software out there. I'm not saying there aren't better softwares, but this actually is really the cheapest one. And if you do annual, by the way, you even get 2 months free on top of that. So check out, I'll leave all of the links. And if you want to go more in depth how to build out proper funnel and all of that, I'll leave links for that as well.